Well, hi. It's been a while since I've fired up the studio here in StreamYard, but you know what, guys? Today I'm just bagging and boarding some comics, so figured I would just hop on live and see who shows up. So I don't know if anyone even is going to show up. I didn't announce this or anything, but you know what? I'm just in here by myself getting ready, so I'm just going to show you guys some of the stuff that I'm bringing, some of the stuff I'm bagging and boarding. I have Deceased Dead Planet #2, really cool sketch cover, so that is one of the first things I'm bagging and boarding right now. So, I still have some stuff from the last show that I'm bringing, but I've been trying to look for some other cool things to add to the booth. So, yeah, there's that. And maybe if a few more people join, I have something pretty cool to unbox and show you guys. So, we'll wait it out and we shall see. But for anybody who is joining, thank you very, very much. Luke got these bags and boards on Amazon, and they're not BCW like I normally get, and they're a little weird, but kind of like them. So there you go, Deceased Dead Planet. That's the first one in the stack. I just have so many stacks of comics around me right now. So, yeah, I have been a little bit behind on things. But, life gets in the way. So here, next up, we have Dark Knight's Metal #1, the Andy Kubert variant. That was really cool. And yeah, I've had a lot of death metal books that have done well. So yeah, I'm going to bring that with me. Thought that was really cool. There are so many covers to these metal and death metal books. This is one that I had never even seen, but got Batman riding on a dinosaur. That's pretty rad. So yeah, hello to Michigan footballer. Very nice. Thank you for showing up, my man. Okay. Bye. Yeah, I know a bunch of people stream Friday nights, so I'm not really expecting like a crazy huge crowd right now, but you know what? I'm just hanging out. I had nothing better to do, so thank you to anyone who is joining me. Piece of tape. Let's take this off. Rival asked, what comic is that? If you meant this one, this is Dark Knight's Death Metal #1, the Andy Kubert variant. So, guys, I kind of gave in a little bit to some FOMO earlier. You guys, if you know me, you know I am not one for giving in to the FOMO. I'm not really one for the variant covers. I do buy them, but I'm mainly a collector of cover A's. But dude, I saw the Absolute Batman One Piece homage, and guys, we've been watching One Piece. We are like, we're over 100 episodes in at some point. We're on Alabasta, and we've been loving it. So I went ahead to Big Time Collectibles this morning, and I got myself the, I believe it was Dexter Soy variant of Absolute Batman #20, the One Piece homage. I got just the standard trade dress. The foil and the Virgin variant, those were already sold out by the time I checked out, but I was able to get one, so I'm very grateful for that. Michigan said you're a Batman nut. Well, thank you. This is the place to be for that. So thank you, man. Well, let's see who else. I'm sorry, guys. So I do these streams on my phone, and so the chat is really small. But we have Goblin AFK. Good to see you. All right, and then you said you have the album, but you never read the story. Yeah, I have seen those albums. They look really cool. Um, Javier said, looking forward to the next comic show video. Has to be one of my favorite. Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I just closed out StreamYard for a second there, so I'm sorry if I cut out, but yeah, thank you so much, man. Yeah, I put a lot of work into that last comic show video. I had about 6 hours worth of video I took that I edited down and made it into about an hour-long show. So I'm glad that people enjoyed it. I'm really, really glad. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, let's see who else we have joining us. Oh, you said the cover was sick, you wanted it, but it wasn't ready to spend that much. Yeah, it was just like $20 for the normal trade dress if you're talking about the one piece. Yeah, it was a little bit pricey. But here's the thing, they did one for Chainsaw Man for Absolute Batman 18. And that one, if you want to find it, it's like $360 for an ungraded on eBay. It's crazy. So I wanted to make sure I got myself this one. So I did say yes to a little bit of FOMO today. And thank you, Javier. You said you liked the preparation. Well, yeah, I didn't really have time to do anything like that for this one, so that's why I'm just doing it right here live. So there you go. You guys already saw that one, and you know what? Since we have quite a few people here hanging out, I think I'm going to show you guys something special because a lot of you guys probably saw my video that I did about mine and Luke's anniversary, how he picked me up this book, Batman 635. And that means that my Dollar Tree one that I have is coming to the show with me tomorrow. Someone's going to be getting that one for free. So yeah, Luke got me this. It was such a total surprise. And so you guys know I had to do him a solid and return the favor. And I had already gotten him something cool. Like, he's into Hawaiian shirts and goofy printed shirts. So I'd gotten him this Kirby shirt from GameStop. He's big into Kirby. And I picked it up because it was cool. And I'm like, yeah, Luke's going to love this. I'm getting it anyways. But then I brought it up and it was like $40. So definitely a little much. So Javier asked, did I get him a Hawaiian shirt? Yes, yes. I'm sure you guys will see him wearing it very soon. Maybe he'll wear it to the show tomorrow. But I had to do something extra cool. Because, I mean, you know, a shirt is awesome. But he did something really big. I had to kind of do him the same. So I went ahead and I found a book that I knew he was going to love. And if you guys know anything about Luke's collecting, you might know that there are only really 2 titles that he likes to collect. And this, this right here is probably one of the coolest books of the Heavy Metal magazine run. And yeah, if you guys watch, you may see that he recently got Heavy Metal #1 at the last Buffalo Comic Con we were at. So this one, I believe it, yeah, September 81. And this is the first Tarna cover, and this is the cover that was used for the movie, so it got pretty popular. And this is kind of a low-grade copy, which is perfectly fine for Luke. He was over the moon, happy with it. And guys, I got this for a steal. Like, I got this in an auction, and I paid $40 for it because no one else bid on it. So there you go. Heavy Metal from September 1981, first Tarna cover. And that's what Luke got from me as a response to his wonderful, unexpected gift. So I hope you guys liked that. And let's see who else is in the chat. Michigan said, wow, 40. Yeah, I was getting a little worried because the guy was taking a while to ship, and I was like, "Oh, fuck." Like, I hope he's not pissed that the book didn't sell for more and like trying to get out of shipping it. That was my worry, but it showed up. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Let's see who else is in here. I thought I saw someone else. Let's see. Rival said, I remember buying a Wonder Woman, no, Woman of Tomorrow issue a few years back and telling myself I'll get the rest some other time. And like years later, the movie was announced. We got a trailer. Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing one of the Woman of Tomorrow books in an Ollie's pack years ago. I regret not picking that up, that's for sure. So yeah, thank you to all of you guys that showed up. This is an awesome crowd. And yeah, Heavy Metal Hippie got a really cool heavy metal book. That's probably one of the coolest ones. I really want to find him some of the Art Germ ones too. I've seen one of Art Germ's that looked really cool. So the next book I'm gonna bag and board is Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths #5, and this is cool because this is the trading card variant. So if you wanted to, you could cut this part out, but I'm sure people aren't going to do that. But there you go. I thought that was cool. So gonna get that all bagged and boarded up. Hey. So there it is, all nicely bagged and boarded. And speaking of trading cards, I have these like packs of cards that some dude sent me months ago, and then I forgot about it, and I just found them. So thinking about bringing some of these to the show, but what do you guys think? I want you guys to vote. Should I open one of these packs now? Let me know. Those have just been sitting in here for a while, still in the box, and I totally forgot about it. So yeah, let me know if that's something you guys would want to see. I'm just hanging out. All right, next up we have Steel #1. Thought that was cool. Okay, we already have one. Open the pack. Okay. So bag and board, a few more books, and then maybe I'll open one of those packs for you guys. But yeah, it's been a while since my last live stream, and that's just like life has just been crazy, and I just have not had it in me to stream and be able to produce quality videos. Like lately, Luke and I at night, we've just wanted to sit down and watch One Piece. That's kind of where we've been at. We've just been watching a lot of One Piece. But you know what, guys? We're here right now. I think it's been like 8 months since my last stream. Like, I think, yeah. So, yeah, there you go. Steel #1. Yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out with me because I didn't think anyone was really going to show up. So, it's a decent little crowd we have going on. This is the next one I'm going to bag and board, DCU Holiday Bash. This one's a bit of a thicker comic and got a little Mortal Kombat ad on the back. Pretty cool. Michigan said you got the merch. Yeah, I do. Definitely do. Yeah, there's still so much I have to go through for this show, but just kind of going through, getting some of these stacks sorted out. All right, then we have Green Lantern Circle of Fire, #1. I have this in a trade paperback. Really cool. Kyle Rayner centered Green Lantern story. Okay, after this one, I think I'm gonna open a pack if you guys want me to. I'm not really into the whole like card pack ripping thing, but they're here and we have a bunch of them, so might as well open one of them. Right. Looking beautiful there. Kyle Rayner. Okay, let's see what else we got. I'm gonna go back a little bit in the chat. Okay, yeah, so we got a couple of people that want to see the packs. Goblin asked, what books are you looking forward to next month? I've really been enjoying the new Lobo. I'm really enjoying the regular Batman series. I also do really like Absolute Batman, but that I've been reading in like the trade paperback. So I read the first volume of that. And yeah, there's a lot. I'll have to check on what's coming out next month, but yeah, I don't know. I just haven't really been reading a lot lately. Like I go through these phases where like I'll be reading a lot at once and then I'll go through phases where I don't read much at all, but lately I've been reading Batman and Lobo. Those are the two main books I've really been liking. And I want to catch back up on some of the Ghost Machine stuff. I really miss Rook Exodus. They keep on delaying that book, which is a shame. Let's see. Javier said you're horrible at cards, collect football, basketball, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. Okay, here, let's open one of these packs, all right? So here, have all of these. We're gonna just mix them up a little bit. Okay, so these are Justice League from the Justice League TV show. And yeah, I have no idea. It says that there's one foil guaranteed in every pack. And they already have a $1.99 price tag on it, so I think I'll probably just leave it, and that will be what they are if people want them. So yeah, let's see. All right, open this bad boy up, and first one I'm seeing is Flash. So there you go. I believe that's Wally West. Cool. So, oh, and they have a little, so on the back, you have the character, and then you got the little synopsis on there, so that's neat. And then we have Superman. So we got Flash and Superman. So far, such a good pack. All right. And then little Martian Manhunter. Very nice. Let's get a look at that one. Cool. And we got a Batman. Very happy to see it. Yeah, and there you got Batman punching the Joker. I love it. This one I might actually keep for sure. Okay, yeah, and it said that each pack comes with one foil card, and you have Brainiac for this one. So there you go, shiny Brainiac card. Really cool, actually. And then you got Wonder Woman. I like that. Like the Wonder Woman. Green Lantern, John Stewart. And it looks like that is it. So I'd say that's a pretty good deck. I don't know how different they all are, but there you go. We got Flash, Superman, Martian Manhunter, Batman, Brainiac, Wonder Woman, and John Stewart. So maybe the foil cards are like the villain cards? I don't know. But there you go. That's pretty neat. So these are the cards that I just opened. And I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. So I have 7 more of these packs. I'll be bringing them with me tomorrow to the Buffalo Comic Con, and they are, oh, it looks like some of them have prices for $1.99. Some of them have 99 cents. So I don't know. I'll probably just make them $1. So there you go. If anybody is coming by tomorrow and wants that. Oh, hey, Matt. What's up? I almost missed your comment there. Thank you for showing up. Always good to see Matt likes comics. Yeah, I know you have a bunch of shows going on tonight. I know everyone goes live Friday, so I'm not trying to steal anyone's audience or anything. I'm just doing this when I have time. You know, I'm sure you know how it can be. So, all right. Okay, let's see who else. Oh, well, Boar. Hi. Good to see you. All right. Thank you, everyone who has been stopping by. You guys are all awesome. And Matt, if you're still watching, good luck with your show tonight. Got some more Kyle Rayner Green Lantern. I just did one. This one is Ion. Okay, so there you go. More Kyle Rayner. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. My Batman cup. So Javier asked any tips about running a table at a show. Maybe that can be its own video or segment. Okay. So maybe I was thinking maybe after tomorrow's show, kind of trying to do something like that. So far, I have only done the one show, but I'd say if you're just doing it for fun and just, you know, if you have mainly smaller books, I'd say definitely find like a smaller show. You know, don't try going to some of the bigger ones. Find a smaller show. Find one that is mostly about comics if that's what you want to sell. Like if you have other stuff like cards or toys, but there are a lot of shows out there that are more pop culture centered. So I really like the Buffalo Comic Con because they are pretty much all about the comics. Everyone who walks in there is looking for comics. So I would say just sort of have your expectations set. You know, I kind of had low expectations going into the first one, and I think it turned out pretty well. My expectations are a little bit lower this time just because right now people don't seem to be spending a lot of money from what I've observed. People are kind of in saving mode right now. So I'm kind of not expecting that much, but I'm just going because I want to see people. You know, I want to see you guys. I want to see my friends who set up there and sell comics. I want to see, you know, just all the lovely people that I'm used to at the Buffalo Comic Con. And I appreciate everyone that has shown up and supported me. And I hope to see some of you guys again tomorrow. So yeah, Javier, I think that would be a fun video idea, and that's something that maybe I'll try to start preparing after tomorrow's show, because right now I don't necessarily feel like I'm in the place to give advice, but maybe after tomorrow that may change. So we shall see. We shall see. That's what's fun about this little side of YouTube that I'm doing, is that, you know, I never know what my next video is going to be. It's kind of fun, kind of interesting. So, yeah. See, oh, and we have the name changes who joined us as well. Thank you for joining. All right, I think I'm caught up. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, guys. Some of you may have seen in my last video, found some Hush books for $3 at the Antique Mall. We have 617. I actually did not have this yet, so this is going in my collection. And then we have 619. I did end up having this one, so this is coming with me to the Buffalo Comic Con. And let's see what else we have here. Oh, I have so much. This is for me. All right, here. This is some more stuff that I'm bringing with me. So here, a little bit of Marvel for my Marvel fans. I know my channel is quite DC heavy, but I know of this book. I have heard that this is one that people say is quite hideous, and they like to collect it for reasons of it being that hideous. And I just decided, why not? I wanted to have some Marvel in my boxes. This is not all the Marvel that I'm bringing, but here's the thing. So I brought last time a Nightmare on Elm Street book, and it didn't end up selling, but that book was such a conversation starter, and I kind of have a feeling this is going to be a similar way. Like, I don't know if anyone's necessarily going to want to purchase this, but just having this at my table, I know is already going to start some convos, and I'm kind of here for it. So there you go. Morbius #2, one of the ugliest covers ever published. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if I'd say it's one. There are a lot of ugly books, but yeah, this one's up there. This one's up there, I think. Hello, Gothic Ghouls. Always good to see you. Thank you to everyone popping in. Make sure I didn't miss anyone else. Javier asked if I'm bringing any Lobo because of the movie. Well, if you guys know me, you know that I like to collect Lobo, so I'm not really bringing a lot, but I do have this that I'm bringing. This is the Lobo cancellation special from, I think it was 2024. And this is the Simon Beasley variant cover. I'm just going to take that off the screen so you guys can see it better. And the reason I'm bringing this is because I already have a copy. I have cover A and I have this Simon Beasley. So I think this might be one of the only Lobo books. I did bring one last time and that sold. So, yeah, I think this is going to be it. Yeah, I actually really liked the Supergirl trailer. I'll be honest, guys, I really don't watch a lot of trailers these days. But I did watch Supergirl, and I was very excited to see Lobo in it. So there you go. That's another one that's coming to the show with me. Lobo cancellation. This is a really good read. If you guys have not read this one, it was from a couple years ago, and I think it was my number 2 favorite book of 2024. So yeah, it was a good one shot. And then we have a little bit of Jenny Frison. We have Something is Killing the Children, number 16. Some Frison in the house. And I got 2 of them. Got these at a gas station a little while back. That was fun. Oh, hey, Chonko. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm glad to see so many familiar faces in the house tonight. It's been a while. I'm glad you guys didn't forget about me. Yeah, so I bought these Frison comics at a gas station a little while back, and that video got a surprising amount of hate. Like, I don't know if you guys remember the gas station video from a couple weeks ago, and like, I didn't think I was being negative in it at all. And most of the comments, people were being nice and chill, but like, dude, I got some hate just because I said that like some of the books weren't really what I was looking for. You know, like I said, there was a lot of cool stuff here, but you know, it just wasn't stuff I was looking to pick up in that moment. And yeah, I don't know, people get kind of weird on YouTube when it comes to like going out to the shop and what you buy, what you don't buy. I don't think about it because you guys know me. I have my tastes. I like what I like. And, you know, I'm not a comic dealer. I'm just doing these shows for the love of comics because I love them and because I want to make some space in my collection and maybe, you know, add a little bit more to my Batman collections and, you know, some of my Silver Age collections. So that's, you know, that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm not like, oh, some tape came up. Yeah, you know, like I'm not a flipper, so, you know, I see that and I see a lot of cool books, but, you know, I'm not going to leave with a short box and just buy everything out. You know, I'm someone that I like to be a little bit more selective with what I pick up. So, you know, I'm not planning on, you know, having a bunch of inventory that I carry from show to show. I'm trying to just, you know, get some cool things to entice people. That's all. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are coming in and being cool, having fun. All right, let's see what else we have. Larfleeze, New 52, Larfleeze book. I have the trade of that. It was pretty fun. It was okay. So, all you guys that are here hanging out, thank you so much. We have Larfleeze, number 1. We've gone through, I've bagged and boarded quite a few books, and I have a lot more to go. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep this going. I will eventually turn this off when I have to price stuff because I'm gonna throw it in Google Lens and I'll need my phone for that. But yeah, this is pretty chill right now. This is pretty cool. So I've so far bagged and boarded 12 comics. All right, next up, got to throw a little bit of Spawn in there. We have some Gunslinger, issue number 25. I just thought that was so cool, guys, so decided to pick that one up. That's also really cool as well. And yeah. And I figure just show it again in case if anyone's new here that wasn't here earlier. This was my gift to Luke for our anniversary because he got me the wonderful Batman 635. I had to do something cool for him as well. So yeah, just figured I'd show that again in case if anyone new came in and didn't get to see that earlier. Let's see what is over here. I just have so many stacks of books right now. And there are a lot that are mine from New Comic Day that I still have to bag and board. Alright, we got Azrael, #1 by Denny O'Neil. Cool one. Pretty cool. I'm sorry, I was about to start reading the book. All right. So there you go. Azrael, #1. Got that one at Queen City Bookstore recently. Let's see. Here. So these are my books right here. This is the rest of the stack that I got from that gas station. Found the first Simon Baz in there. New 52 #1, free Comic Day edition. I do have a copy of this already. This one has a lot of spine ticks, so I think this is going in the dollar bin. So if anyone is collecting Green Lantern, wants a first Simon Baz, it's going to be in my dollar bin tomorrow. A lot of spine ticks, though, so I like to be as transparent as possible about that stuff. Not seen the chat move in a while. Is anyone still here? Am I just talking to myself right now? If you are here, show some sign of life. All right, New 52 #1. And here, does anyone remember this book? This was one that people thought was going to be a pretty big book at one point. This is the first appearance or first full appearance of Miracle Molly, who's a Batman character that hasn't really shown up. I think I've seen her a couple times, but she hasn't really shown up that much. But I remember people thought this was going to be a big book at one point. This is the art germ variant, and it actually is a really cool cover. So picked up one for me because I didn't have it. And then I grabbed a couple more because why not? It looks cool. And I know I have a lot of Batman collectors who follow me who might be interested in stuff like this. So, yeah, pretty cool. All right. Just get those a couple pieces of tape. Yeah, these bags and boards are very weird. Very weird. What brand? I don't even know what brand this is. Oh. I've never seen these before in my life, but there you go. First Miracle Molly art germ variant. I have two of them coming with me. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so Gothic Ghoul. Yes, I do use the resealable bags. I mentioned earlier that these ones were bought by my husband. Here, I'll let you guys. I've never even heard of this brand before. But yeah, my husband ordered these on Amazon. He's not like really that into comics, so I told him I normally get the BCW, but he went with these ones. Yeah, I typically do get the resealable ones, and I do like them quite a bit more. And then you also asked if I prefer floppy comics or trade paperbacks. I like both in sort of different ways. So yeah, I just like both of them really. In terms of reading, I think I definitely like, having the trade paperback. I think that it's just more comfortable to read, not as worried about every little fold, little crease damaging the book, but I I also really like the floppies, and there are a lot of books that you just can't read if you only collect trade paperbacks, like my Legends of the Dark Knight collection. That's something I talk about a lot. Those are some of my favorite Batman stories, and you just can't find a lot of them in trades. Some of them are collected, but some of them you can only find in the original floppies. And I think that reading the floppies, there's just something like a little bit different about it. I like the old paper, I like the smell. So when it comes to something like Silver Bronze Age, I'd say I prefer reading from the floppies. For modern stuff, I think I prefer reading from the trade. But when it comes to something like, like I said, Silver Bronze Age, I think I prefer reading the original. Like, I have Jack Kirby's original Demon Run, all 16 issues, and I read that in the floppies. I never read any of the reprints of it, and I've heard that it doesn't look very good. And something my husband Luke is actually thinking about doing if he ever decides to make another video is he was talking about doing something about The Dark Knight Returns, which is no surprise if you know that man. He loves that comic, of course. And he wants to do like sort of a comparison between his floppy books and we have a hardcover of it, the hardcover that came with the movie. So that's something that he's thinking about doing. So it depends for me, but I'll say older stuff, floppies, modern trades. There you go. Make it simple for you. Okay, Ron asked, is there anything I'll be looking for this time? Really nothing in particular. I think I'm just looking for good deals. I'm just looking for filling holes in the Batman and Detective Comics collection. And that's kind of what I did last time at the last show we went to. I got that Detective Comics issue with the vampire cover on it. Looks really cool. And that's one that I've wanted. I wasn't really like planning on getting anything, but I saw that in really nice shape and I got it. And then Luke, he got his heavy metal #1. So right now I'm just looking for good deals. I do want to try and get away a little bit, but I don't think I'll be doing a whole lot of shopping. We shall see. We shall see. Well, Boris said you like the Comics Pro line. Yeah, I've seen those ones. They look really nice. Might have to invest in some of those. Yeah. Asked if I use any Mylar bags. Not really. All the Mylar bags I have right now are just ones that I got with other books. I haven't bought any. I might get some for some of my like more key comics, but right now I do not. Javier said, waiting for the heavy metal hippie to return to YouTube. Yes, guys, please beg Luke to come back. Christopher Smith, heavy metal is sick. Fuck yeah. Yeah, guys, please keep commenting. Beg Luke to come back. He has video ideas, but he's a little hard on himself. And it's kind of interesting when you think about it, because in real life, Luke is a very outgoing type of guy. He's willing to just go and talk your ear off, talk to anyone. And I'm a lot more reserved. Like, I'm not a shy person, but I'm a little bit reserved. It kind of takes a little while for people to sort of, get me and for me to start bringing out my personality. So we're a little bit different in that way. Like, I'm not shy by any means, but Luke is a lot more outgoing than me in real life. But then when it comes to this YouTube stuff, he's a little bit more nervous about it, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys again so much. And I think I'm probably going to end the stream soon just because I do have a lot of work to do and I love chatting with you guys, but I really do have to kind of kick it in gear. And looks like things are kind of mellowing out. Yeah, I just wanted to figured while I'm chilling out here, I just throw on the live and see how things are going with you. Cause I miss you guys, seriously. BCW and Ultra Pro Mylar bags are expensive. Got some cheap on Amazon. They all split at the seams. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know, Gothic Ghoul. And thank you, Michigan. Thank you, Wellbore, Javier, Chonko, Matt, everyone who showed up, Chris, everyone who showed up tonight. You guys are awesome. You know, I didn't plan this. I just threw on the stream and you guys all showed up. So it's pretty cool. It's been a while and I hope it isn't that long again before my next stream. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these types of streams. But anyways, I'm going to call it a night and I'm going to get to work because I'm going to have a very early day tomorrow and I am nowhere near done preparing. So thank you for watching and have a good day later.